Congratulations, world champion. How does it feel again?
It feels amazing. You never take these opportunities for granted.
Need I say more? And as you all know, the rivalry between U.S. athletes Christian Coleman and Noah Lyles is heating up as the Paris Olympics approaches. This time, 3 months into the Olympic year, it appears as if Christian Coleman is ahead of the game. In fact, it is no secret that Christian Coleman's thunderous speed is hard to match, and only Noah Lyles, his fellow U.S. track and field star, has been at his shoulder level since recently. The world's #1 ranked in 100 meters for the 2017, 2018, and 2019 seasons has not only upped fan expectations but also reignited the Olympic flame in his heart. Missing the 2020 Summer Olympics in the wake of a drug test controversy was undesirable. But is he hinting at an intense combat in Paris? Well, it certainly appears so. In a recent interview, Coleman explained why he feels the upcoming 2024 Olympics in Paris, France will be the best there ever has been. In a statement, he shared his excitement and explained why he believes this edition of the Olympics will surpass its predecessors. I feel like it's a special year, 2024, just to have the opportunity out there on the horizon, knowing that this Olympics is going to be like the biggest ever, Coleman said. He believes that the 2024 Olympics in Paris will be particularly special due to the potential for a vibrant atmosphere with the presence of fans. It's pretty cliche, I guess it continues like this every single time, but I feel like this will be extra special just because last time there were no fans. There was COVID and everything. He also noted that France, as the host nation, adds another layer of significance to the event, as he highlighted the unique nature of the destination, describing it as a destination city within itself. I look forward to the opportunity of getting there first, and I feel like I am in the best place I have ever been, so I'm looking forward to it, he shared. Then, in a Citius Mag YouTube episode titled Christian Coleman Talks About Training Before 60 Meter at the 2024 Millrose Games, the 27-year-old offered a glimpse of his Olympic mindset.
But for me, I feel like it's just been mental, and so I think coming into this season is just like no fear.
That said, having full faith in his physical strength and muscle power is important for him. And because it is, he is sporting a no-fear attitude. If his health is on point, he wouldn't restrict himself from pushing limits till he finishes on top. In the same interview, he said that anytime you have an opportunity to compete at a high level against the best guys in the world, you want to get out there and set the tone. At least, that's how it is for him. Knowing that he will be up against the best athletes in the world, he is preparing for it. Me and my coach have always been able to put together a good plan in terms of training, he said. In relation to this, the road to the Paris Olympics became a bit clearer for the American track stars after the last couple of races. In mid-February, some of the world's fastest athletes competed for the same titles during the USATF Indoor Championships. There, Noah Lyles won the men's 60-meter showdown with Christian Coleman in a world lead and personal best of 6.43. In Albuquerque, New Mexico, Lyles took the tape over the race's 3-time winner and world record holder Coleman by 0.01. Coleman, who shot to a 6.51 in his season opener at the Millrose Games in New York earlier that month, had been the only man to stop Lyles in his stellar 2023 campaign. Yes, you heard it right. Coleman blazed to victory in the men's 60-meter at the Millrose Games, winning the event for the third consecutive year. The world indoor 60-meter record holder clocked 6.51 in New York City, a week after Lyles ran a personal best of 6.44 in Boston. I was just happy to win, really, Coleman said in an interview after the race. This is a world-class field. These guys are running fast. We're going to clean it up and run next weekend. What he was referring to was the U.S. indoors, which, as earlier mentioned, was where Lyles dominated in the 60 meters. He did, however, once again become the reigning champion in the 60 meters. On the first day of the World Athletics Indoor Championships a few days ago, Coleman secured gold in the 60-meter race. The 27-year-old athlete, who holds a world record in the event, finished the race with a world-leading time of 6.41 seconds.
I felt good about it. I feel like I really just wanted to just clear my mind and let my body do what it was supposed to do.
The 100-meter and 200-meter world champion Noah Lyles clinched silver on the tracks of Glasgow by clocking a time of 6.44. Lyles was followed by Jamaican runner Akeem Blake in 6.46, while Team Kenya's Ferdinand Omanyala failed to reach the podium. Following the win, an ecstatic Coleman, whose 6.34 world record has remained untouched since 2018, stated that he will keep on working on his momentum to maintain his winning streak at the outdoor events. It felt amazing, especially because I didn't see anybody beside me. I feel like I put together as good a race as I could have today, even though I feel as if my ceiling is a lot higher. He did add that the exciting part is that he can just continue to keep building and building all the momentum that he had gained there. You know, I know the outdoors will be really special for me, Coleman told NBC Sports in a post-race interview. He was not afraid to admit, though, that even a few weeks ago, he was having a few hiccups in his training. But I feel like I'm made for these types of moments, he said. I think I'm the greatest 60-meter runner ever, 100%. But the exciting part is that I feel like my ceiling is so much higher. When asked about the secret to his fast start, he said, "You gotta put those 10,000 hours in. Get the reps in time and time again. I put in a lot of work in the weight room and the video room. I don't know what the secret is, you'll have to ask God." He further noted, "Everything happens for a reason, and I feel God has been with me all the way. I feel more excited about being in my prime and having the opportunity in front of me." For his part, Lyles was not too disappointed with a silver medal, given he is better over longer distances and has just run the second fastest time of his life. "Shoot, what an amazing indoor season," he said. "They say I wasn't a 60 guy, but look at me now. If I'm beating these guys in the 60 meters, they've really got no chance in the outdoors." He insisted that despite the result, he wasn't about to be afraid of Coleman when they race again at this summer's Olympics. "I am never afraid," he said. "I'm always excited. I have increased the worst part of my race by drastic numbers, and I am just ready to go back home and apply it to the 100-meter and 200 meters. Well, you all know that Lyles has reigned supreme outdoors. He became the first runner since Usain Bolt in 2015 to sweep the 100-meter, 200-meter, and 4x100 meter at the World Outdoor Championships in Budapest. He admitted that Coleman is probably his biggest competitor. "And I'm so close to him at 60, and my best part is the next 40, Lyles told NBC Sports' Lewis Johnson moments after the race. "Y'all ain't got no chance." Needless to say, the men's 60-meter final at the World Athletics Indoor Championships was expected to be explosive, and it was. Now, the road to Paris is still relatively long, so keep an eye on both Coleman and Lyles. In the same way, we need to keep track of the rivalry between these athletes on their way to this year's Olympics.